Okay. All right. So let's come into our chair. And as I was telling the class before, the gentle class, this morning on our walk, the moon was gigantic up in the sky, and I didn't realize that this is the first day of the full moon, and it was so bright, and among all these clouds that were trying to clear away, I felt like I could reach up and touch it. It was amazing. And then I realized that if it's December 1st, then there must be 2 moons this month. And it was so illuminating that I thought how appropriate that we have this bright, beautiful moon, and we will have 2 of them leading us out of 2020, out of the darkness into the light. So I thought it was only appropriate for us to keep that thought in mind and to move from, leave everything behind, move forward, and celebrate with a moon salutation in our yoga class. So I hope everybody's ready. All right. Hi, everyone. I see Barbara. I see Marion. Welcome. All right. And Susie. Okay. So let's begin by closing our eyes and coming inside. And bringing our awareness to our breath. Don't change your breath, just notice it at first. Just notice that which we take for granted every single day. We don't even think about it. And now we can give it our attention, our full attention. Our life force, prana. Now begin to deepen your breath. And as you breathe in all that lightness, the beautiful light of the moon. And as you exhale, let go of all the things we no longer need. Let them go. Inhale, illumination. Exhale, darkness. Keep this going at your own pace. Keeping your exhale long and slow. Giving your body what it needs to relax and repair. And return to your natural breath. And slowly, gently open your eyes. Okay. So let's begin with our opening up our necks, as we usually do, right? So send your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck and breathe into it. Breathe into it. Let it go. Release it. And then bring your head back to center. Inhale, exhale, left to left shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch on your right side neck. And breathe into it and release it. Breathe into it and release it. Again, release it. Now this time, you're going to send your chin down toward your shoulder, toward your left shoulder. And you're going to trace a line with your chin across your neck and all the way up to the other shoulder, then send your nose to the sky. Inhale, exhale, trace that line again like you were drawing half moons with your nose. And keep that going from side to side and feel where you, notice where you feel resistance in your neck. Notice it and know that you are helping to release that resistance, helping to let go of the stiffness. And then bring your chin to your chest. You're looking down. And then lift your chin, lift your nose, send your nose all the way to the sky. And then bring your nose back down. So with your nose now, you're drawing a half moon. Do that a couple more times. Opening up the back of your neck. And then the next time your chin is at your chest, your nose pointing down, just pause here for a moment. And then lift your head to neutral. Okay. Allow your right arm to relax alongside the chair. Let your left arm lift alongside your left ear. You could hold on to the seat of the chair or a leg. And then stretch all the way over to the right. So point your fingers to the right. Feel your body curving, making a shape of the letter C. Come through center, let both arms come up alongside your ears. Release your left arm, hold on to the seat or the leg, or just let it hang as you stretch on your right side body from your hip to your fingertips. Feel the stretch. Feel your ribs stretching. And bring both arms to center. Bring your hands down to your lap. And you're going to twist from the waist to the right, and you're going to swing your right arm over the back of the chair. Place your left hand outside your right leg and twist your whole body now. Some of your hips will come with you to look over your right shoulder. Inhale and feel your whole spine getting longer, taller. And when you're completely empty of breath, use that space in your belly to twist a little bit more. turn through center. Inhale and exhale, other side. Twist now to look over your left shoulder. Right arm outside of your left leg. Inhale, get taller. Exhale and twist. Bring both arms up alongside your ears and then turn back to center. Bring your hands down on your lap. All right. So you're going to come away from the back of the chair, your hands on the chair, on the seat of the chair, and you're going to lean forward. Then you're going to go to the right. You're going to go back behind you. So the farther you are from the back of your chair, the bigger the circle that you can make. So make big, big circles. And then the next time your head is facing forward, pause and go the other way. And then pause the next time you're leaning forward, just to take a couple of breaths and come up to your neutral spine and stay away from the back of the chair. Allow your spine to be long and straight, not leaning on the back of the chair. So we're going to lift our right buttock off the chair. So to do that, you'll come onto the ball of your right foot and then place it down. Then lift the left and place it down. And keep going from side to side. Giving your glutes a little workout. And then come back to center. All right. Send your arms in front of you. And we're going to do bat wings today because when I think of full moons, there's often a bat in the picture. So we're going to do our bats. So forearm over forearm, out in front of you. Yeah. Then bow your head and imagine that you're in a cave or hanging from a tree upside down. You're asleep during the day, and then night falls, and that full moon rises and calls you. So you lift your head, and begin to wake up. And you open up your wings very gently, and stop when your fingers are pointing away from you, your elbows are bent. You're going to inhale and then exhale, send those elbows back behind you, sending your heart forward, opening up your shoulders. And then open up those wings wide. You're going to inhale, and then on an exhale, you're going to curl your spine behind you and close your wings. You're going to open them, send your heart forward. Exhale, curl your spine behind you. Inhale, open those wings, fly. And continue to do this. Cats and dogs, well, that spine. All right. And then the next time your palms are facing each other, instead of coming together. You're going to come back to your back. We're going to start from the beginning. So see if you can remember which arm was on top and place the other one. So whatever comes natural, if you don't remember, just do the opposite. And bow your head. Lift your head up, look forward. Begin to open up your wings, fingers pointing forward. Inhale, exhale, send your elbows back behind you. Open up your wings. Inhale, exhale, back behind you. Send that air away. Exhale, send your back behind you. Forward, and then let your arms just come down by your sides. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. All right, excellent. So we're going to do a forward fold. We'll do it as the sun salutation before we start our seated moon salutation. So open your legs so that each leg is on the corner of the chair, of the seat. So make sure you're away from the back of the chair. You're seated firmly. You're going to send your arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Send those currents away as you come over your legs. You may bring your forearms to your thighs and just bow your head, or you may bring your arms inside your legs and drop your head, crown of your head reaching for the earth. Whether your forearm is on your thigh or your hand is on the floor, you're going to push into your right hand very gently, your right arm or hand, and you're going to open up, fan open to the left with your left arm. So you're looking, see if you can find your hand, look for it, maybe not. And then bring it back down. And we'll do the other side. So you'll push in with your left hand, fan open with your right. And then bring it back down. Bring your arms outside your legs, or they can stay on your thighs if that's where they are, and fly out and up and down the middle line. You can bring your legs together. All right, good. All right, so we're going to begin our seated version of the moon salutation, and then we will do it standing, okay? You will have the chair available for you at that time. So straighten one leg and another leg as much as possible, all right? Maybe you can come onto your heels. And then open your arms wide in a V shape for a 5-pointed star. Inhale and then exhale. Send your heart forward in a bit of a back bend, feeling the moon snuggling into your back. Feel that whole full moon back behind you. And then come to a neutral spine. Bring your hands down and bring your feet, your legs together. Lift your arms up. Bring your hands into, interlace your fingers, your index fingers reaching up to the sky. So open up your legs just a little bit. You're going to inhale and you're going to exhale, and you're going to draw the half moon with your fingers, bringing your fingers between your feet. On an inhale, you're going to retrace the outline of the half moon. Arms between your head between your arms. All right. And while we're here, we have to go to our crescent moon. So inhale and then exhale, curl over to the right for a crescent moon. Inhale to center, exhale, crescent moon in the opposite direction. And inhale to center. You're going to walk your feet all the way around so that you're looking to the side of your chair, your feet hanging off the seat, side of the seat, and you're going to swing your arms back behind you. You're going to interlace your fingers. You're going to straighten your legs just a little bit. Just make them comfortable, the soles of your feet on the mat. And you're going to send your knuckles down as you look up for stargazer, looking at all those beautiful stars. You're going to come up to a neutral spine, and you're going to ease off the seat a little bit so that only one leg is on, and hip is on the chair. So you're going to send your outside leg back behind you. You're on the ball of your foot. Your knee is pointing to the earth. Your arms interlaced back behind you, and you're going to come forward over your inside thigh. It's my left thigh, for a quarter moon, like the number 4. And you're going to very slowly make your way back up. You're going to turn around, swivel around to the front of your chair. Keep your legs open wide. Forward fold to expose the new moon. Come halfway up, look down at your mat, send your arms out and up and down the center line. Great. Okay. So that's our moon salutation seated variety. We will, in a little while, we will do it standing, but want to do a few other things first. So open up your legs again. And you know we do this many times. Imagine there's this big pot in front of you, maybe a witch's pot. I don't know, maybe. And you are going to take your big, big spoon. So interlace your fingers, stretch your arms out, and you're going to send that spoon all the way over to the opposite edge of this brew. And then you're going to scrape the inside, bring it toward you, all the way to the back of your chair. Try to keep your arms straight. If you need to bend them, then bend them. And then all the way to the other side. Keep scraping this big pot. And then the next time you come to center with your back up straight, go the other way. And scrape that pot. So when we do these things, they're for different joints, for different parts of our body, for different muscles. In here, we're using our hip muscles, our elbows, our shoulders, our waist, and then come back to center and pause. All right. So I think it's time for us to stand now and begin our moon salutation, and we'll do it twice. So, all right. So bring your chair to this outside your leg. Some of you will not need the chair at all. I know that. Others of you will have it here if you need it. And this is an pretty much all standing salutation with one forward fold. So you'll see how far you want to go. And when I tell you to bend, so just know this, we're going to have our legs wide, and I'm going to ask you to do a forward fold. You can bend your knees if a fold with straight legs is too much for your knees, okay? So legs wide apart. And I'm going to take these off so I don't slip on my mat. And if you have socks on, you might want to do that too. Okay, just throw them backstage. Okay, wide legs. Right. Arms in a big V shape, 5-pointed star. Feel that moon coming back behind you. Back bend, feel the moon, that beautiful illuminated moon. Don't let your head drop back. I almost did that because it's not good to let your head drop all the way back like that. It's heavy, but also imagine that it's resting on the moon. Bring your hands together overhead, interlace your fingers, except for your index finger, which is now your writing instrument, your drawing stylus. You're going to inhale, and then you're going to exhale. And as I said before, if you need to bend your knees at any point, please do that. You're going to trace the half moon. Your fingers pointing to the mat. If your knees are bent, they might touch the mat. On an inhale, you're going to retrace that moon. Bring your fingers up overhead. Walk your feet together. Inhale, exhale, crescent moon. I'm going to the right, so we have to remember, because when we do it on the other side, we're going to start on our left or opposite side of whatever you're on. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Crescent moon. Inhale to center. Step your feet apart. Bring your arms to a cactus shape. Your feet to 45-degree angles, and you'll bend your knees. Your chair is here if you need it. You'll bend your knees maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe you'll come down to a full squat. Up to you, all right? And your arms are here. So now we bring the goddess into the moon salutation. We didn't do this seated, but we bring it in because the moon represents Shakti, the divine feminine. And so we have to bring a goddess pose into a moon salutation. So goddesses like to dance. So bring your right hand in front of your belly. Frame your head with your left. You're going to inhale, and then on an exhale, you're going to curl to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to center. Once more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Release your arms. Point your feet forward. Okay, so if your mat is in front of you, all you'll do is you'll step one foot forward and the other foot back. If, however, your feet are wide across the mat, you'll swivel to warrior one legs. But you might not want to turn around so you can see me. So just step. Let's use our right leg forward, our left leg forward, right leg back behind you. So your front leg is bent. Both your legs are in their own track. You've got your mat here, your chair here to hold on if you need it. But you're going to straighten that front leg. And you're going to, and I'm just turning around so you can see the pose better. So you're going to bring your arms back behind you. Both legs are straight. You're going to look up, stargazer, looking up at all those beautiful stars. Then you'll bend your front knee. You'll bring your torso over your thigh for the quarter moon. You're going to release your hands to the mat, and you'll either step your back leg for 2 wide legs or just swivel your legs. You're probably going to step them for a wide legs and fold over. Bend your knees as you need to expose the new moon. Bend your knees, walk your feet, heel toe them closer together, and fly out and up and down the center line. Okay, good. Everybody's still standing. That's good. All right. All right. Okay, so we're going to do another one on the other side. Five-pointed star. Feel the full moon back behind you. Come to a neutral spine, hands together, get ready to draw that full half moon with your fingers. Draw it. Pause for a moment and retrace that half moon. Bring your feet closer together. Crescent moon, start with the opposite side than you did before. Come to center. Crescent moon on the other side. We're waning and waxing at the same time in this moon salutation. Come to center. Bring your hands into arms into a cactus shape. Step your legs apart, feet at a 45-degree angle. Your knees always track over your middle toe, always, so that you protect your knees. Right. So this time our goddess wants to do something different. You bring your hands onto your thighs. And again, you squat down as far as you are able. I encourage you to squat down as much as possible. This is one of the things that we lose as we age, our ability to squat. Yeah. All right. And so now we're going to do a hula. So make circles with your hips. Come to center and go the other way. All right, and then come to center. So you're either going to, and you can take the chair if it's there, point your toes forward. Step one leg forward and the other back for warrior one legs. Right. I think I went the other way last time, so I have my left leg forward. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your front leg, stargazer. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, exhale, quarter moon. Bring your hands down to the mat and either step your legs wide or swivel around for a wide-legged forward fold to expose the new moon. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the mat, heel toe your feet a little bit closer together. Fly out and up and down the center line, bring your feet together. Right. Okay, so that's not exactly chair yoga, but all right. So let's come back to our chairs. All right. Take your time. I'll wait for you until I see everybody seated. Good. All right. And just breathe. Just breathe. That was a lot of work. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Is the pigeon leg, yeah. If that's too uncomfortable, then just cross your leg. So we're going to do two things here. You're going to try and lift your top leg. So take your foot with one hand, your knee with the other. Maybe you come away from the back of the chair. That'll give you a little bit more steadiness, so you're not relying on the chair. And lift your leg any amount, any amount. And then place it back down. Bring your arms alongside your chair. Just let them hang freely. You're going to inhale, and then on an exhale, lean forward. Inhale, exhale a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can fold all the way over your leg. You do not have to. It may be just a little bit forward. That may be all you're going to go today. Eventually, as you keep doing yoga, you will be able to come all the way down over your leg, let your chin hang over your shin. And then lift yourself back up. Okay. Uncross your leg. And let's do the other side. So your left ankle on your right leg. And you can just stay like this. Now, remember, and I've said this many times, we want to push our edge a little, but just a little. You never want to do anything that's going to cause pain. A little muscle ache tomorrow, that's okay. But no serious pain, nothing. You want to keep safe. All right, take foot, take knee. And lift it any amount. Just a little bit or a lot, whatever. It doesn't matter. And there may be some of you who can wrap your arms around your leg and lift it all the way up, maybe, but that's not necessary. But I know there may be some of you who can do that. So we're going to come down gradually again over our leg. Inhale, exhale, come forward a little bit. Maybe that's as far as you go. Inhale, exhale a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, go your full range, whatever that may be. It doesn't matter. You're doing it. Reclining pigeon is this pose. And I know you feel it. You feel your muscles pulling. You feel it. You know, they need to be stretched. You just don't want to go too far. And then unfold. Right. Uncross. And now you can settle into your chair nice and comfortably. If you like to use a blanket or something on your lap or anywhere. I know one of the things I like to do is wrap my arms around my thighs with my blanket underneath me as a support. Or you can just lie back and let your arms fall naturally by your side. And Shavasana on the mat is like this, with your legs stretched out, your arms rotated so that your palms would, in a chair, would be facing forward. They would be up if you were on the floor. And your fingers curled like little lotus blossoms. And just get yourself comfortable, like you're just giving into gravity. Let go. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Begin to reawaken your body. Roll your shoulders, wiggle your hands, Turn your head from side to side, saying no and then yes. Wiggle your toes. And then gently open your eyes. So for our meditation today, this is all about forgiveness and learning how important forgiveness is. And typically because when someone does something harmful to us, we tend to harbor resentment and anger. And when you forgive, it doesn't mean that you're condoning what anyone has done. That's not part of it. But it does mean that you're healing yourself. Because when you forgive, you let it go. And there is this wonderful ancient Hawaiian meditation called Ho'oponopono. And it is said to heal both the giver and receiver. And what it does is it allows you to forgive yourself. And in doing so, you're letting go of all that resentment and grief. And supposedly it allows others, those around you, those who have wronged you, to also heal. The Dalai Lama actually uses this meditation also of forgiveness. And it came about that they discovered its power. I don't know how many years ago, in the modern era, when a psychiatrist working at a hospital felt that he had so much bad feelings about all these patients, about what was going wrong, that he couldn't. He was working in a hospital, that he was carrying it around, and he decided that he would use this ancient meditation to help. And in forgiving himself, letting go, the patients one by one were able to be released. It was somewhat miraculous. And so that story carries on over generations to tell how powerful it can be. So we're going to work on it today. So come to your comfortable seat. Your palms should be facing up or down on your thighs, your feet flat on the earth, so that you are connecting with the earth. Crown of your head reaching for the sky. Close your eyes and notice your breath. Do not change it in any way. Just notice it. Notice your breath. And allow it to calm your whole body down. Remember that during a meditation, thoughts may come to mind. Do not struggle with them. Do not let it think you're not meditating. Just acknowledge them and then return your attention to your breath and to the words that you're repeating to yourself. Bring your attention to your heart center. Bring it right into the spot where your heart is beating, and feel your heartbeat. And promise yourself that you will let go of resentment, of anger, of anything that's holding you back. Just gonna let it go. And repeat these words to yourself as I say them. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Speak this endearingly to yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Hold yourself close. I am sorry. Please, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now bring to mind anyone, all of the people who you may have hurt, maybe even unknowingly, who you may have been unkind to, thoughtless, and say these words to yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now bring to mind people who hurt you, and maybe some unwittingly, maybe some deliberately. Let go of anything you feel towards those people. And do it with these words. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now bring to mind all the people in your community, all the people beyond your community, all the people in this entire world, everywhere, every shape, size, color, creed, everyone, this entire world. And help them to let go by saying this to yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Bring your hands to your heart in a prayer. Allow your thumbs to press against your heart. Feel your heart beating right into your hands as if you were holding your heart. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Release your hands away from your heart. And as you lift your head, begin to open your eyes, coming back into the room. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me today. Namaste.